Hey guys, it's Woody, an Exceptional Gamer, and I thought I'd talk about some of the information that came out tonight on Black Ops. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the perks. So in the first perk you have Lightweight, Scavenger, Ghost, Flak Jacket, and Hardline. So I think we know what all these things are, except maybe Ghost and Flak Jacket. Ghost is like UAV Jammer, or Cold-Blooded in Modern Warfare 2, and Flak Jacket is kind of like Blast Shield, or Flak Jacket in World at War. Second perk slot has Hardened, Scout, Steady Aim, Sleight of Hand, and Warlord. So Hardened is like FMJ, so it's no longer a weapon attachment. You'll be able to run, say, a hollow or red dot sight and FMJ at the same time more easily. The second thing is Scout. So Scout is it lets you hold your breath longer. It's like I don't know, it seems like it's a sniper thing to me. Steady Aim we know, Sleight of Hand we know, and Warlord. Warlord is Bling. So that's the new thing where you can have multiple weapon attachments. In the third perk slot, we have Marathon, Ninja, Second Chance, Hacker, and Tactical Mask. So Marathon, we know what that is. Ninja, we know too. Second Chance is like Final Stand, which I'm not looking forward to that. I'm afraid it's going to be game breaking and that people will abuse it and you'll die when you outplay the guy. Hacker is like Bomb Squad, so you'll be able to find enemy claymores and C4s and things like that. And Tactical Mask gives you resistance to both flashes and gas. So it didn't mention stuns in the thing that I read, but it would be neat if it gave you resistance to stun. That would make it more interesting. As I look at this and think about possible class setups, Lightweight, Sleight of Hand, Marathon seems like the Russian class to have. I heard that there were pro versions of these perks. So I'm going to assume that Sleight of Hand Pro gives you that aim down sights a little quicker, and that combined with Lightweight and Marathon, and I'm imagining that does a whole lot for helping you rush well. As more of an everyday assault rifle type class, Scavenger, Hardened, Ninja looks like a pretty good combo, and or you might want to rush with Ninja 2 and drop Marathon. We'll wait and see, but these perks look pretty interesting to me. I really like what they did, with the exception of Second Chance, of course. That's just, I don't know why anyone would ever do that. But I really like what's here. I love that there's no Juggernaut and that there's no stopping power. I'd heard before that there was Juggernaut. I even got that confirmed, and maybe they changed their mind, or maybe it was wrong all along. I'm not sure. But when there's no stopping power and there's no Juggernaut, it gives you more options. Everyone runs stopping power on almost every class, and now that that's gone, it kind of frees up the second perk, which used to be so locked down that the only effective one was the stopping power perk. So I'm pretty excited about what I've seen so far, but there's more. So this is the information I have about the Killstreaks so far. So I don't actually know what these Killstreaks are, although we can make some good guesses together. The spy plane, that's got to be a UAV. The RC car, we all know what that is. The counter spy plane, counter UAV, fair enough. SAM turret, don't know what that is. I originally thought it was a sentry gun, but I see that there's a sentry gun there too. So maybe in the comments, if you guys know what a SAM turret is, you can share that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Care package is a good guess on that. Napalm strike. I'm going to say Napalm strike is a lot like the airstrike in the Modern Warfare 2 game. I originally thought it was going to be like stealth bomber, but there's more. I think that's what the Blackbird is going to be. So we'll wait and see. Sentry gun, we know what that is. Mortar team, that's probably similar to an airstrike. It's just fire from the ground. Attack helicopter, I'm going to guess that's like the low-end attack helicopter. And Valkyrie rockets. So I've heard there's a replacement for the Valkyrie rockets, which is similar to a Predator missile, except that rather than shoot from the very sky and aim the thing down, it's more of a horizontal aiming thing. And it seems like it's a lot of fun. Blackbird, I'm going to guess that's something like an AC-130 or a stealth bomber. I'm not exactly sure. Rolling Thunder. Now, I'd heard that the Pavlo was coming back, so I'm going to say that's what the Rolling Thunder is, although I'm not really sure because I see Chopper Gunner, which, I think Chopper Gunners could be just like the Chopper Gunner we have now. Attack Dogs, there's a good bet that that's a lot like they were in World at War. And Gunship. Gunship, is that AC-130? It's hard to say. And the last thing I want to talk about is the money, the dollars next to them. So in Modern Warfare 2, you get XP when you rank up, and then, as those ranks unlock things. In Black Ops, there's this new concept of money. You can win money by wagering. There's matches where you can take it from other people. You can get money. Everyone just gathers money as you play in the game, and go along your way and just do good things or bad things, whatever. You collect money instead of XP. So I don't really know if XP is totally gone, but I do know that you get like oftentimes $50 for a kill, then $200 for a headshot. And those numbers are kind of locked in, so that gives you a clue as to how expensive these things are. A gunship is 30 headshots, or probably more realistically, about 45 kills. Some of them being headshots, but most of them not. And that makes these things look pretty affordable. But we'll wait and see. To me, one of the worst things about the Call of Duty series is the ranking up process. I really don't enjoy that long drudgery of making my way through the ranks. So, I wish there was some way to do it. We'll see how bad it is. But if there's 10 prestiges that you have to work through, and even in Modern Warfare now, people that play a lot are still not 10th prestige. It was way too much time into the game to get it. And we'll see how this does. I hope that it's not quite as bad as it was in Modern Warfare 2 to rank up. That it's not quite the long haul. But we'll wait and see how that goes. But these are the Killstreaks that I know about, and I thought I'd share. Oh, another thing. Killstreaks don't build Killstreaks. I've heard this repeated a million times, and it's just about confirmed, really. So if you get that RC car and get a double kill with it, that does not open a napalm strike for you. Only gun kills count. So that's pretty exciting to me. As it is now, I think the idea was to get people to play more objectively and not really work towards getting their kill streaks. The goal in Modern Warfare 2 is pretty much to get to your kill streaks and then let your kill streaks get you a good game. That's supposed to change. So I'm glad that they're addressing it. I hope that their tactic works. I can only wait and see whether it's going to really pull off or whether people are just going to be really super duper camping, because it's even harder to work up your kill streaks. So I don't know. We'll check it out and see what it is. But this is the intel I have so far. I thought I'd share it with you guys and let you know what we've got.